Imagine a deadly virus spreading silently for weeks, even months, killing dozens before the world even notices. Now, in Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, that exactly is what is happening. The new strain of Ebola virus. Well, good morning and welcome to Diplomacia, your number one journal on diplomacy and foreign relations. So today on Diplomacy and Focus, it's totally on the outbreak of Ebola. The virus is surging with hundreds of suspected cases and deaths in just weeks. The World Health Organization has declared it a public health emergency of international concern. So, what is the main challenge? This isn't the Ebola scientists are used to hearing. And that's exactly why it's so alarming. What are the current numbers currently? The numbers are rising very fast, with the epicenter in Ituri province spreading all the way to northern Kivu. The reported cases are 1,000 to 1,500, with 150 confirmed deaths. And these are deaths that can be accounted for by scientists and WHO. The ones that have been buried deep in the villages are alarming, so to speak. In Uganda, at least 7 confirmed cases. And about 2 deaths. Overall, the suspected deaths is low, with many more under investigation. When was this virus detected? Ebola virus was detected or was declared on May 15th, but signs suggest it started way earlier, either late in March or earlier in April. World Health Organization has so far given its highest alert level. On May 17th, Director General Tedros Adhanom expressed deep concern over the scale and speed of the outbreak. He emphasized the community-centered response, contact tracing, isolation, safe burials, and supportive care. The problem is, DRC is in chaos as it is right now. There's M23 rebels on the other side, and there's also government of Tshisekedi who has been bombing his very own population on the other. The community is so divided to the middle. There's also potential risk to neighboring countries is very high, and is the reason why it spilled over already to Uganda. MSF
believing the outbreak to be larger than official figures suggest.
On the ground and scaling up large logistical and support teams plus supplies. They know this is the 17th Ebola outbreak in DRC since 1976. But then what could be causing a repeated outbreak in DRC since 1976? But then what could be causing a repeated Ebola outbreak? Could it be because of a number of international labs that are based in DRC? That's a question you and I will never probably know the true answer to it. MSF are focusing on symptoms management, infection control, and supporting local health system. UN have also given their voice. UN News highlights a rapid community-focused approach with support from MONUSCO, that is the peacekeeping arm of UN that is based in DRC. They have also indicated clear support to World Food Programme and MSF and others for treatment centers and logistics emphasis. Why is this outbreak different, if you may ask me? This current virus is caused by a virus called Bundibugyo virus. It's a rare Ebola species. It's not known, just like the other strain, which was used to be called Zaire strain. And so far, there are no approved vaccine, no specific approved treatment, unlike Zaire strain, which has a VAPO vaccine and therapies. Earlier supportive care, fluid symptoms management remain life-saving if you are affected. What are the potential vaccine and treatments currently? License options are yet to be found for Bundibugyo Ebola virus. Experimental candidates are currently in discussions, like the one for Oxford AstraZeneca platform candidate. Oxford scientists are accelerating development, possible clinical trials in 2 to 3 months, with manufacturing support from Serum Institute of India, who estimates 6 to 9 months for broader availability in base case scenario. It's noteworthy that indeed people's lives are hanging in the balance. So far, there's some level of good news, as Russia has developed an Ebola virus that is actually also able to treat even the current Bundibugyo. It's noteworthy. While science races for catch-up, lives indeed are hanging in the balance. Past outbreaks show that swift contact tracing, isolation, and community trust can stop Ebola. But time is critical as we speak currently. How is this virus spreading really? The virus is spreading via bodily fluids, symptoms, fever, pain, weaknesses, vomiting, bleeding,